Here's Brucey! Well, Halloween might be over, but the nightmares certainly are. We never win in London? Apparently not. Change the scripts once again. Welcome back to the GallowgateShots YouTube channel. My name is Emil and Steve Bruce's tricky first half mags. We strike again. 3-2 at West Ham. The bubbles were burst by Shelby in the second half, and here is your player ratings for this week's encounter at the London Stadium on a Saturday as well. How about that? Martin Dubrovka in the net. Very impressive stops, have to say. The first was from the Scorpion kick, second from Balbuena's header, very dangerous, and Dubravka dealt with them every single time like he normally does. Shame not to get a clean sheet, but those goals that did go in, they were very much rapid pace. You saw the one that came across the goal, Snodgrasses, straight in, really not much you can do about it. You saw how good he was, but Dubravka gets an 8. Very good performance. Yedlin seemed good on the break, heading forward down the wing. He seemed to deal with any threats that West Ham offered as well, coming forward. Saw him put a lot of good clearances in. And yeah, nice game. 7 for Yedlin. Clark was there at the back, part of a very good back five, I have to say. Nothing really they could do for those goals in the final few moments, but an excellent header to open the scoring. Always good to see Clark getting a goal. He likes a goal, as we know, and once again, another defender that is winning games for us. 9 for Clark. Lascelles had a terrific game as well at the back. I think a lot of this unity in the team, which is keeping us together, is really down to our captain. He dealt with the majority of what West Ham did attack with when they did. It wasn't a great performance from them, you have to say, but Lascelles gets 8. Fernandez, another goal scorer, really showing form after the last game. He got an assist for Lascelles' goal, and it was a very well-headed goal to open his account for Newcastle. I think a very good case if Shea comes back as well. So yeah, we're never short of options at the back, are we? Fernandez gets 9. Willems, absolute beast on the wing. Great vision in this game. Lush ball to Fernandez's goal. Shelby hit the woodwork from a ball from Willems. There was more chemistry with St. Maximan. Just a really good loan signing. I think that it would be very good if we could maybe keep a hold of Willems after this maiden season. 9 for Willems. Dummett came off the bench. Minimal work to do, final few moments, but good to see that he's still in contention. Hayden, very welcome return to the team for him after his red card. A few games off. The team looks much stronger in the centre with him in it. I know the long staffs are great, but Hayden really does bring a bit more maturity to the team, which we were lacking maybe in the last few weeks, and I think it was very wise to have him start. Certainly over Matty Longstaff. He set off St. Maximin's attempt where he nearly got there, but all in all, that was also a great clearance from Hayden. He's got that wise head on him to do the bit of defending that we really need. Hayden gets 8. Shelby, fierce set plays on goal. One of them was a goal, the other set up the first goal. Woodwork came close as well. Great return to the starting lineup. You have to say Shelby really gave this game his all. I would like to have seen a little bit more defensive effort in those the goals that West Ham scored, but I'm not going to hold it against him. I think his performance was very good for this game. 9 for Shelby. Almiron had a cracking game as well. He was forming the 3 up top. Roberto stopped that sitter, but I don't think that was his fault of missing the goal this time. San Maximin was very generous to set him up, which we'll get onto in a second. Tireless effort teared West Ham apart. That's the pace that we've been wanting, certainly against a team like West Ham. They just flailed around when we came at them. 8 for Almiron. San Maximin, what a game. Sent Zabaleta off into retirement. Amazing work getting behind the teams. Very much testament to the balls that were coming in from him from the back. Leading that charge going forward. He is looking absolutely on fire. And what did he say the other day? He's going to kill defenders. Probably not the best idea, but certainly looked like he was going to do that. Generous passing, as I mentioned. He got the ball to Almiron. Maybe should have shot himself and could have scored, but yeah, 9 for San Maximan. Atsu came on. The game was won by that point, really. West Ham were finally playing by then, so didn't really get to see much of Atsu on the ball. Finally, Linton, some real prowess linking up with San Maximan and Almiron. Brilliant header to set up Clark. Just need him to be that final man in the future rather than Clark getting the goal. Linton gets 7. Carroll came on the 89th. There was no work needed by then, but all in all, the attacking 3 really showed what we'd like to see from them. The only thing that was missing from them was a few goals, but I'm confident that it'll come. All I'll say is fucking get in, and that's all. Good night. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Pretty bubbles in the air. I'm off to have a pint. Oh, and by the way, what was that? Billy Bonds can fuck right off.